YouTube, Smooth the Trucker. How's it going, you guys? Just got back for another week out on the road with Fedex. It is really, really cold right now, to say the least. -6 degrees in Minnesota this last week, and down by Ohio it was freezing there too. So it's not the most enjoyable time to be driving semi-trucks right now, especially if you're a over-the-road contractor or driver and you're always, going out in the snow and ice. It's real cold right now. But anyways, this video is going to be a 1-year review of FedEx Ground driving semi-trucks, how it is, what to expect. I want to give you guys an idea of, what to expect working here for your first year at FedEx Ground as an over-the-road line haul team CDL truck driver here for FedEx Ground. What's it like? How it is? And I gotta say, this is by far the best trucking company I've ever been with. I've been with 3 trucking companies so far. I was with May Trucking, Gardner, and now with FedEx. And there's a reason why, I've stuck with this trucking company for as long as I have. There's a reason why I haven't jumped ship and gone and done something else. And, there's a reason why I've been here a whole year, and I have no intention on leaving anytime soon. So I'll go ahead and talk about some of the good things about working here for FedEx. First of all, probably the biggest reason you guys want to hear, you make really good money working here for FedEx Ground. Consistently, just this last week, we got about 5,500 miles, went down to, Columbus, Ohio, Minnesota, down to Texas, then back to California. So it's going to be another, $1,500 net check. The gross pay is going to be around $2,000 gross. They kind of get you on taxes, so depending on your tax bracket, take-home pay is probably going to be about $1,500 a week on average, as long as you get around 5,500 miles every single week, which is very, very doable here with FedEx Ground. 5,500 miles is very, very easily to do. I probably average that. That's my average. Every week we average about 5,500 miles. And it's team driving, so you want to have a teammate that you drive with. You want to make sure you guys get along, make sure that, you like each other, you're not getting in fights all the time. So that's real important. And overall, FedEx is just an awesome, really great company to work for, especially during these, sketchy times right now with COVID and everything being shut down. You want to be working for a company that is an essential supplier, so they are not going to run out of freight no matter how bad things get. We always have loads. There's always a lot of work for us to do. So we're real blessed with that, being an essential supply company. We don't have to worry about, not having loads, not getting work. That's taken care of. So that's a really big benefit here working for FedEx. Also, I really like this company because it's all terminal to terminal drop location. So when you're out on the road, you're never going to be going into any sketchy shippers or receivers where it's real small and you can't find a place to park, and it's real sketchy, ghetto area. You don't really want to go in. It's all a big giant terminal, so it's real easy to get in. The job is really easy and simple. You just go in, you basically drop the trailers wherever you want when you get in the terminal, then you go, pick up a dolly. The hardest thing is really hooking up doubles, and you have a teammate out there to even help you hook up doubles too. So overall, it's just a real easy job. The main thing it requires is your time. You're willing to put in the time, you're going to make the money. That's how this job is set up. You put in the time, you get the money. It's not that hard. Just try not to get, any tickets or accidents, and you guys are going to be golden. I wanted to go ahead and talk a little bit why, some people ask me why I haven't, wanted to switch to a local company and be home every night. Honestly, this is the perfect job for my situation right now. Sure, eventually Smooth's probably going to want to switch and do something local where I can be home every night and, not have to be gone for 4 or 5 days at a time. But right now this is perfect, because when I'm out on the road, I really don't have to spend any money on gas, commuting to and from work. The pay is really good. It allows me to stack a lot of cash, save up a lot of money when you're out on the road. So it's basically setting me up for my future, I plan on being with this company for at least the next, 1.5 to 2 years, working here for Fedex Ground as a team semi-truck driver. It's just an awesome company, and there's honestly no complaints at all about the job, Sure, every now and then when you're a team driver, you get to drive, all night long, so you got to be able to, catch up on sleep every now and then, but besides that, there's not really anything bad about this job whatsoever. It's just overall a great company. My contractor is absolutely amazing. By the way, my contractor, Gert Lisha, he's looking for drivers. If you have at least 6 months of driving experience and your doubles endorsement, go ahead and give him a call. I'm going to leave his contact info down in the description, so just click on the video and you can read the description, get his phone number. And he's looking for drivers, so anyone interested, he's hiring. I'm telling you guys right now, best company I've ever worked for. I'm not just saying that, to get him any drivers. I'm genuinely mean that this is by far the best trucking company I've ever worked for. It's really good. Everyone's really friendly in the terminals. When you go in there, you don't get any people with attitude, in a pissed off mood trying to give you any lip, when you're out in the terminal. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. Everyone's real friendly. They're happy to be at their job. They're happy to be there. And it's just being around a real positive environment. So if you're a real positive person, you want to stack a lot of cash, you want to save up a lot of money for a goal, whether your goal is to, go out there and buy a property, or invest in the stock market, or, just simply trying to provide for your family during these, tough times right now, FedEx is going to be the company for you. It's the company that you can go out, stack a lot of cash, save a lot of money, go save up for that, 20% down payment on a house. That's what I'm doing. I'll be flat out honest with you guys right now. My main goal I'm working towards right now is saving up enough money to go out and buy a property, put a 20% down payment on a property, I think everything's so overvalued right now that you kind of got to wait for the stock market to drop a little bit, maybe get a little bit of a real estate crash going here so we can actually pick up some houses at a reasonable price. But, until that day comes, stack up the money, save up the money. FedEx is the company to do that, you guys. It's really, really set up. It's set up to save money. You go out on the road, you don't have to spend any money. You can fuel up at the Pilot, Loves, truck stops. All your food is basically free because you can use the points to buy all your food. So you got no expenses on food when you're over the road. You got no gas, no commuting, to and from work. You're with a teammate. So basically half the work you don't even have to do because your teammate's doing half the work for you. And that comes, hooking up dollies and stuff like that. It's just all really, really simple. And, overall, it's just, there's no complaints. It's all there is to it here for Fedex Ground. So overall, in summary, a 1-year review of Fedex Ground. It's by far the best trucking company I've ever been with. Highly recommend them. If you guys are looking for good, solid company, got at least 6 months driving experience, or if you went to an accredited truck driving school, I think it's over 236 hours of behind the wheel training to get your CDL, you can go ahead and apply to Fedex Ground right now. They'll go ahead and take you, just submit your information, contact my contractor. It takes a long time, on the certified profile, background check, First Advantage. It takes a while for them to approve you, but it'll happen, Be positive, put in your information, and there's a reason why I've been with this trucking company for a full year. It's by far the best company I've ever been with. Highly recommend them. Highly, highly recommend them. If you are a hustler, you don't mind putting in the hard work, to save up a ton of cash, get ahead financially, you know, go ahead, and this job can allow you to go out and buy a property. It can allow you to go out and invest in the stock market, you know, get some good capital gains. It can provide for your family, you know, pay your bills, take care of your wife, your husband, your family. You can go ahead and be the financial provider, because this job will allow you to do that here at Fedex Ground. So overall, in conclusion, you guys, by far, best trucking company I've ever worked for. Highly recommend them. Go ahead and give my contractor a call if you guys are interested. And there's not much more I can say about Fedex Ground. Overall, a 1-year review of this company. Best company by far I've ever worked for. I highly recommend them. Call them now. That's all I got to say, you guys. It's just the best trucking company ever. That's all I got for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, but hope this video was informative and gave you guys some good info about what Fedex Ground's like, how it is working here as a semi-truck driver, team driving in specific. And if you got any questions, go ahead and comment down below. I love answering you guys' comments. And until the next video, you guys, Smooth the Trucker, out for now. You.